Really? We're the kings of the Sunday. On the ball from the Monday. Just took a flat to...
Ready? The sharpest.
Ooh.
5 yards, 5 yards.
Where's the best place to stand? Someone.
Ricardo Fuller, you know.
Next, who's next?
I don't even do no pose.
I don't even do no pose.
The reason why is because, obviously, to be on time. Obviously, when I've taken over now, when I pick teams, if you're late 5 minutes or whatever, I'm not really into that. So the reason why I do training sessions, the reason I do certain drills is to involve everyone in the team. And that is because if anyone fucks around and anyone's late or anyone just thinks they can stroll in, I will have no hesitation in putting someone else in that place because they will know the system and what to do. Yeah? So timekeeping is ultra important. It's ultra important for things like when other teams come and they see you all kitted up and all ready and they're just strolling in. Yeah? It's a mental thing, it's a mentality thing. Yeah? You look professional. Some of you want to be professional or aspire to be professional. Timekeeping is fucking ultra important because if you go any higher, you won't even be allowed to train. You'll come train and just take to go on. Yeah? So let's remember that. What we're going to do this week is we're going to recap on our pressing. What we was doing last week is pressing from the front. We're going to recap on pressing from the front, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to get into a little mini game where we're going to press kind of all over the pitch. But what I want you to do while we're pressing is again pressing in those threes and getting used to pressing in those threes. It's not going to be about your positions yet. So it doesn't solely matter about your position, it just matters about when you press, how you press, and how we press as a team, and how we press as certain units, like in threes, yeah? So we're going to recap on that.
See you later. I saw it happening, yeah, and I couldn't think of my legs. Right, next one. It goes out, Ready? The sharpest.
Ooh.
Well done, excellent. Well done, good. Protect your goal, well done, extra down. So that means what we was allowing the team to do was allowing the team to play out from the back, and then our striker would go press as a one, and then someone would follow behind him and someone would follow. So wherever the ball is, that player was got. Shift it over, then it might be. Are you ready? Someone's got going! I'm good here! Come, let's go now! Bring it up! Emily! Get out! Get out! Hey, that's it! Yeah! That's it! Press! Well done, Swim down! Well done, good. Come on, Mamadou! Higher! Switch!
That's all you're doing. Take it out and over.
There you go. Set. Set the ball. There you go.
Kofi's going to drive.
There you go. Set the thumb.
Right, can we get the other ball?
Come again, pace. Let's get it. There's one more. Primo. Well done, hold it there. Well done. That's a good one. Hey, 1, 2. He's going to
go coping. He's going to coach coping. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yellow's a little bit better. Let's show him. He's gone down. Just there. That's it, man. That's all. Sit down, Dammy. Look at them. Shift the cross. See how it does. Two hands. On him. Dammy, Ross. A good rush, Yellow. Well done, Yellow. Well done. Move feet for him.
Who's that? Bernard.
Keep it tighter in the middle. We keep leaving gaps.
He's living life, man.
Well, we said don't push on your own. Engage. Step left, shuffle left.
Come in a bit closer with the other.
Man on. Boss, keep it. Go wide. What's a ball? Right, good. Right, Reds, we got to step quicker now. Now we press. Farron. Come across, Reds. Mark, come across a little bit. Look at Marlon. Try and see him come. Yeah.
Check your shoulder, good.
Step up in the midfield! Hold, Brent! Hold your line! Shuffle left! Wait!
I'm saying is we're starting to get the idea of it, yeah? Excellent, I like that. People, what I want you to do, when you kick the ball out, I want to kick it in the corner. Does that make sense? The reason I want to kick you in the corner, when he kicks it in the corner, I want us to go and press them. So what I'm saying is, make them turn. Does that make sense? So they're going to step up. When you kick it over, they're going to have to go backwards. When they go backwards, that's when you go and press. Remember, that's what I'm saying. That's the trigger for us to step up. So what you lot are doing, you lot are containing them and making them go sideways. They've already done is go sideways. There's nothing through there's a prick ball in it. Yeah? Excellent. Can you now squeeze them up a little bit higher? If you can't, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, can we get used to trying to squeeze them higher? Does that make sense? So if the keeper kicks it into a corner, one of them has to go and run into that corner, then we go and press in that corner. Does that make sense? And try and keep them. What I'm saying is, you've got to make them try and play through the thirds. If you've got a brick ball here, they can't go through the thirds. Does that make sense? So the higher up that we get them, we can contain them in that space there, rather than saying, do you know what, come on to us and we'll fucking deal with it here. Even though we have, and it's superb, but in a game we don't really want that, because we don't even want. If we want to test a keeper, it's got to be from 30 yards. Never shot and test a keeper 30 yards, I'm happy with that. Does that make sense? Yeah. We don't want them right on top of us. Yeah? So if we lose the ball high at the pitch. Yeah?
I've got a quick question. Okay, cool. So, see that instance where the balls just come over from Flint, and obviously Matt and Marvel in mid. Does one of them drop in ever so slightly, literally just to cover, or do they literally sit on their men, the 3 men that are already in?
It depends on if the guy's going to pass it or not. So what I'm saying is, if they're on their men, that's fine, as long as they go side of their men. Does that make sense? Because if you go side of your man and the ball comes to your man's here, he can't go around you. He has to go backwards, unless he busts a skill. So what I'm saying is, you don't have to be on top of him, you just have to be here. As long as you're arm's length, always think about it. If you're arm's length here, and he's facing this way to his goal, where's he gonna go? Where you gonna? You're not beating me here. Does that make sense? Because I'm watching the ball and you're not beating me here. Do you understand what I mean? So if we're pressed that way, that's fine. If your player is this side, then it's for you to say, do you know what? We're not goal side. All you've got to do is turn and go into that space, and then that's one man out, and then it's they create 2-on-1 or 3v2 or whatever. Does that make sense? Yeah.
You see with the ball as well, yeah. I'll be like clearing it out, just man.
No, we contain the ball. We're not clearing it out. Contain the ball. Hold the ball. How long can you hold the ball for?
Well, support each other. If one of us goes, we've got to go together.
My man, like, what's his name, yeah?
Don't forget, we ain't got no striker, yeah.
So my thought process is when the ball's in the air for him, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to either write him off or get the ball. I have to get one of them.
That's perfect. That's what I'm saying. If the ball's in the air, that's because someone's had to switch it over there. And Raheem, like you said, is excellent on the floor. So if it's in the air, we go take him out. Then that's not a problem at all. If you go to take him out, then make sure someone comes around and covers him. When I say take him out, I don't mean kill him as a player, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, 100.
Yes! Well, let's press then! Let's go high! Let's press! Let's go step up the team! As the team move together, good! Good boy! There we go, we got one! On his touch, now we step! Now we step! Yes! Get me! Step up! Step up! Unlucky, good man. Yeah, you want it. Yes. Step up with me. See! Step! Right, Dan, well done. Give up! Come on. Karen. Josh, shoulder. Turn, Marlon, turn! Step! Well done, Rob. Keep it. Let's keep it. Turn up. Where's the outlet? We're too fucking left, please.
Normally, boys, listen up. Normally, we would have carried on for an extra 10 minutes, yeah? But some of you are late, so the lateness, it affects the whole team. Like I said, it's not good enough, yeah? If you don't tell the management team that you're going to be late the night before, anything after that ain't no good. Late bus, your car broke down, it's bullshit. It's not good enough, yeah? You fucking get it, and it's football, you want to play, you'd be upset if you're not playing, so make sure you get it, yeah? That goes for everyone. I'm picking all of you out, so what I want you to do now, suicides. Start down the bottom, sprint to the edge of the box, sprint back, sprint to the halfway line, sprint back, sprint to the top, and sprint back down again. Let's go. Oh, we'll do it again, simple as that.
Straight. No, this is what you need for.
These man need additional.
Honestly.
Yeah, it pisses them off, innit?
Yeah.
Stop football, mate, do that. No man's upset.
We're all doing this because of you.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. No, there you go. Yeah, exactly. That's right.
It's like in primary school.
As a teammate, as a fucking team. Yeah.
You all go down together.
Yeah, you all go down.
Hey, if you
wait, on my call. Oi, boys, on my, listen up. Oi, listen up.
It's actually happening. It's fucking your you bullshit. Fucking bitch ass pussy.
Sprint to the halfway line.
You get cramp on them way.
Does it again. Yeah.
You know what? See each other. I'll pull my hamstring, man. Like,
Pull it in. Put it in. Put it in. I see anyone talking to do it all over again.
go to the line. Oi, don't. If you speak.
Pull it in.
Oi, you better sprint.
I don't want to see no jogging. Pull it in.
That's the worst.
Pull it in. I don't care if you're at the back. Pull it in.
You know, if
Pull it
I
in.
smoked him, bro. He knew.
Pull it
He knew,
in.
he knew. I smoked him already.
Last sprint. Pull it in. Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Pull
Don't
it
jog.
in.
You can run faster than that.
Pull it in.
Dams, don't walk. Don't walk.
Pull it in. Let's go.
walk,
Let's
come
go. Pull it in. Let's go. Pull it in. Let's go. Pull it in.
Are you serious?
Well done. Pull it in.
Word.
Well done. Good enough at all. You've all got cars, you've all got modes of transport. There's more buses than I've ever seen in my whole life in fucking London. There's no excuses. Yeah? If you're gonna genuinely be late and you text within time, that's fair enough. Half hour before training or in the morning is fucking bollocks. Or nothing at all, absolute bollocks. It ain't good enough. Yeah? Good training session. Well done. Make sure you stretch and think about some of the stuff you've done, yeah? If there's any questions or anything, put it in the group or completely individually, text me individually, that's fine. Yeah? Everyone alright with that?
Hey boys, just quickly, yeah? We've got 3 weeks until our first league game. So really make sure the stuff you're doing with Don and really retain that information.
Really, with the kings of the Sunday, on the booth on a Monday, just took a flight to